Okay guys, I'm back in Genshin Impact. I am going to straight away play the new story quest and in the new tribe area. So Varesa story quest and the Tribal Chronicle for Collective of Plenty, which I haven't opened anything yet. I just pulled for Yensan, that was all. So I can see it here. This is what I need to do. Let's just go to focus experience mode. So we'll be focusing on this particular part of the story only. Talk to the girl beside the road, right there. Okay, straight away let's go there, but first let's use a proper team. This is not a proper team. Maybe we borrow Netland's team here, but instead of Bennett and Silonen, we'll put Traveler
Just what will we come across this time?
and Yansan.
I'm all warmed up.
Okay, let's go there. Is there gonna be some new exploration thing here? Oh, new Saurian. Okay, let's go. We're supposed to go that way actually. Can we just run there using...
Faster, stronger. Charge!
Okay. I'll turn it off for now.
Time to test my upper arm strength.
You have to go higher? You know what?
Controlled breathing. Let's ride.
This is annoying. Wait, what? What happened? Did I get teleported? Oh god damn it. Not this again. Of course it's the world quest. It's just the volcano again. So much for not trying. So much for focus experience mode. Well, makes sense lah. We're going this area anyway. Okay, but we're not going there. We're in focus experience mode. Come on. Ask them for help. Okay. Viewpoint. Is that the statue over there? I see a waypoint here. Okay. The girl by the side of the road is...
Quick as a flash.
Where's the girl beside the road?
Charge!
Oh, this one. Oh, Varesa! Okay, straight away we meet Varesa.
Huh? Wait, you're the Traveler and Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, you know us? Huh, we've really made a
Right
name
away.
for ourselves. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yansan said she invited you to our tribe, so
Yes.
I came out here to wait for you while I
That
did
was a
some
long time
training.
ago.
And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This is great.
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natland. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Varesa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
Oh, yeah! The name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help. But she said that Varesa had it all under control.
Thanks for reminding me of that. I totally don't remember.
Not really. It was all Uncle Akado. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on, I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go!
We're really going there anyway. Okay, we're finally doing the tribal. What do you call this again? Tribal Chronicle.
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite.
You seem way
It
too
is?
calm about that.
Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
Not in a million years.
I'll just do it.
You can see.
Oh, there's treasure inside these rocks. Okay, so
Oh wait,
maybe
wait.
a little pain
Wait.
isn't
Use
too
the
bad.
saurian. Use the saurian. I wanna get you. I don't know how to use. You just run. Right click. Okay. How do you go up? Shoot.
We deserve a reward for our hard work.
Oh, there's one more.
Quick as a flash.
Okay. So only that Saurian, Yan-san, and Varesa can do that, huh? Oh, hold up. It's so... now that... how do you say? The characters are
There's
doing their
another one over
skills.
there. Want to give it a try?
Oh! Did I get it? I did not. Oh, I did. Okay. It's just delayed.
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment.
Training equipment?
I just used it.
Yeah.
Did I miss something?
Kind of hard to explain.
I thought it's supposed to go
Let me
there.
show you instead. Here goes nothing.
Like a platform, right? I did it already.
And she sticks the landing.
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Incredible!
I did it first, come on.
Oh, no,
I did it
no.
before
Anyone
this
can do with
tutorial.
a bit of practice. You made it across
Bruh.
without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Oh, well,
Just
I'm
need a collective of
inclined,
plenty
but
person then.
you've got a point.
Oh, sorry. Can we go back? I want to destroy this thing.
Quick as a flash.
Oh. Ow.
Back to the doctors for me.
Bruh. Are you serious? Was that like a bomb? I didn't realize in the middle of that. Alamak. Okay, wait.
Control breathing.
Let's just heal up. And wait, where are we supposed to go? How do you press this button?
About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many
Oh,
adventurers
it's not
come
working
here
now.
and never even get to see it. So, I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
Trying to get used to breaking this rocks. Maybe there's treasure. Oh, I see what this is. Wait.
Quick as a flash.
Well, not easy to get the. Ah! What the hell? Bruh. I'm just trying to learn how to jump. Okay. Follow the path and continue onward. Just.
Faster, stronger.
Oh wait, you can also run on water, right? Continue onward. Just E with okay.
Oh, come on, seriously?
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
Okay, I did it. There you go. Eat.
I can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit.
Oh, Varesa was there. I didn't see.
Nothing. All it takes is a bit of training.
Oh wait, you can break this. Ah, that's how you get those things.
Harder.
I guess it's safer to use the Saurian, but this is the volcano
Really,
exploding.
Charles? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
Ram straight through. Wait, what do you mean by ram straight
Am
through?
I at my limit?
Wait, what is this? Hold on. Do we have to fight them more, right?
I think we can call that a success.
Wow, you gave them the same treatment as that giant rock.
Did we? We just ran away from them. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. This is the Collective of Plenty? That's bigger than I expected. I thought it was gonna be something small like Flower Feather and the Masters of the Night Wind. This is big. Oh, okay, so Collective Plenty here. This is the volcano. This is a artifact domain. And something down here. Okay. Is that a boss? A boss down there. Alright. Continue onward. Is there a way to get that?
Faster, stronger.
Wait. Can I just...
Charge!
Yeah, like that. Okay. So, just continue.
Quick as a flash.
And we're here. This is the place, huh?
Home sweet home.
That would be much more fun
We
if
made
we
it!
actually get to use
Welcome
Varesa.
to the Collective of Plenty.
But we didn't. We were not given Varesa.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions. Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails back there.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal. Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like, yesterday. You should grab something too.
Okay.
We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
Damn, she just sonic
And
off.
she's off. Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging head first into danger.
I
Literally.
guess that's why yes the traveler anecdotes things. They're like testing characters doing skills. I think because of this.
The spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old timer. Paimon thinks we're still young. Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the meantime? We can head to the arena in a little. The view must be amazing from up there.
Okay, that was the end of Act 1. Straight to Act 2. We still haven't gone to the tribal area, but yeah, this is Act 2. Yes. Viewpoint. Follow the arrow. Let's not interact with the world quest. The arrow says this way, but it's over there. Huh.
Control breathing.
Oh, that's why.
Keep pushing.
Collective of plenty reputation unlocked. Alright, we got another reputation to focus on now. Let's see. Yep, this is the next upgrade. Anyway, where are we supposed to go? Can we jump over?
Quick as a flash. Charge! Keep pushing.
Varesa's here. Sound the horn. I kinda wanna get that.
Faster, stronger.
Up there!
Time to
Okay, you
test
can
my
still
upper arm
climb
strength.
back. Wait. I still want to try and get that. Wait. Yeah, E and then dash.
Quick as a flash.
There we go. Okay, got it. Alright, let's talk to Varesa.
Oh, you're here already.
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal.
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before. So I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along. Is that okay?
Of course, that sounds great.
Okay. Whew. Then let's start in that direction.
Okay, let's begin Act 2. I wonder how long is the Tribal Chronicles. Usually it's not that long, maybe 2 hours, my guess. You say that direction, but the arrow shows that way. Are you sure? Or maybe you're supposed to go there if you run, but I guess this is a shortcut. Alright then. What happens if I sound the horn? There's 2 horns here. Does that call for the Saurian or something? Alright, run.
Control breathing.
I didn't do it right.
Yeah.
So just continue dashing.
Keep pushing.
Alright.
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourself?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal. No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing. We'll go right after this. But first, come with me.
Okay.
Quick as a flash. Charge!
Oh, the actual Yansan. Okay.
Oh, Coach Yatsan. Are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day. Wait, we've seen
Yep.
that graffiti design before.
You've seen it two different places.
It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long
So
line.
Catherine had one.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
Don't be shy. After everything you did for Natland, you deserve the recognition. Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway? We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans.
Since we didn't even went to Collective of Plenty when we saved the whole Natland
We
thingy.
ran into Varesa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving us a tour.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Varesa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Varesa doesn't need one?
She's special. She doesn't need.
Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Varesa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Varesa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Varesa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
Huh? She can do more than. Okay.
Wait, but
So you're the coach.
you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage.
Is more?
Don't
Okay.
sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline. Wow, that's amazing! Hana would have never guessed. I'm not exaggerating either. Varesa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take much effort at all. Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment, but I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt someone.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motion.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself. Thanks, I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Alright. Head to the orchard and talk to Varesa.
Control breathing. Charge!
Oh, another waypoint here, I didn't realize. Oh, we never even went here. Okay, so this is the orchard. Smaller than I expected. Thought it would be something like deluxe.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look
Oh,
at
this
you.
is banana.
Did you have another growth spurt? Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around.
Uh-oh, the sky is getting a little dark.
Whoa! It's even bigger than Paimon imagining!
Bigger?
Look at all the fruit! It looks
Seriously?
delicious.
Bigger? I was expecting it to be bigger than this.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing, especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. But since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack?
We can take all of these?
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it.
That is counted many.
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit.
Flashback?
I would scarf it down in a
Aw.
heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean,
That's cute.
what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile. And then my mom too.
Aw, that's so cute! Plus,
Exactly.
free fruit whenever you want. Jealous!
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the dessert.
Epic Feast Showdown.
Oh, sorry.
Eating.
It's basically a
Competition?
speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients, so don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Alright. Where should we stop? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Yeah, we have never seen that kind of mushroom before. Is that a new thing?
That kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard.
Are you sure they are actually...
They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing.
I mean, from the live stream, there was a little spoiler. Aren't those like fungi or something?
You can grill them, stir fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a
Okay, if you can grill them, I don't think those are
fruity
fungi.
taste to it.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Yeah, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm
The
concerned,
mushroom tastes like.
if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from?
I don't know about that.
Go ahead. Pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
That's not the mushrooms I remember it should look like. Collect 58 fruit and vegetables within. Okay, okay. Actually, I was thinking of doing that, but I didn't think that's the requirement.
Faster, stronger.
Especially this. Can I take this too? Oh, it doesn't work. Specialty mushroom.
Harder,
Apples.
harder.
Oh, we went too far. We went too far. What the hell, Jensen? Okay, we have 23 fruits right now. Varesa is still collecting as well. I'm just taking all the mushrooms, the apples, the mushrooms again. Is that it? What else is there? Oh, there's one more fruit here. That's still got apples up here. There's still another apple up there. Alamak. I already got it. Okay.
Controlled breathing.
45, 13 more fruits to go. What else is there? Did I miss something?
Full speed ahead.
Any fruits here? No, we're not cooking yet. Oh, there's more down here. Okay, just take all the apples. Huh? There's more than 58. We just need 58, but we got more than that. There we go.
Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the
already
sweetest,
ate one?
juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out every time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too.
Oh, no.
In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit.
You even eat the mushroom?
We should call them berry shrooms.
Well,
Oh, wait. Something tells Paimon that's not a compliment.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe. But it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
I think Paimon will win there. If
Oh, you
nah,
mean the
not
epic
sure.
feast
There
showdown?
are people who eat
Paimon would
faster than
love to sign
Paimon.
up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time.
You can tap out.
Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too?
Yeah.
Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
If Varesa's competing, yeah, Varesa will win.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think of it as an opportunity
True.
to try our local delicacies.
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together. Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of.
And the end of Act 2. Okay, we're going through this very quickly. Let's finish up now, Act 3. Oh, we got a recipe. Head to the epic fish showdown. So now it's a red berry shroom, and I assume yeah, it's a ingredient. You know what? Let's take the fruits again before we continue. There's like 58 fruits here actually, more than that. So much apples. The apples are not so... Actually, what wood is this? Can't even cut the wood. Eh. The red berry shroom. And more of this, I need the seeds. I guess it's a good place to get more the plants, especially the berries here. Don't mind me taking these fruits right now with banana. No dialogue. Oh wait, I got an idea. Can we talk to Banana with Saurian? Hey, there you go. Must keep safe, no bad people, Saurian's locked. Very bad, very good friends. Okay. Missed one. Alright, anyway, let's go here.
Quick as a flash.
Whoa! Alright.
Oh hey, you're here.
So this is a couple.
It's been a while. When Varesa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Varesa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly, I'm not even that good.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still half asleep.
Just, hungry. It's competition day, so gotta show up with an empty stomach.
Wow, she hasn't eaten.
Not much longer, Varesa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can wait.
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish.
Okay.
But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Really? So we get to eat for free? Awesome! Now
I
we
mean,
can just take it easy and box
you
up
do
whatever
eat
we
for
don't
free, but
finish.
you have to spend if you don't finish. Okay.
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. Just think of it as a small token of gratitude. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active.
The volcano, huh?
As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varesa was a key member of that team. Varesa?
I think she's too tired.
Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Saurus crackers with me that day. Sorry, not the point. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters. But once the
Abyss
Pyro
tumors.
Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium. Good point! Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy. Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
That is a duty our people have held for generations. The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment. And in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium. Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on. Where did Varesa go? Wasn't she just here? Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
Did someone call for her?
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Probably.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone. I'll lead the way.
I mean, it's kind of like fasting, like what we're doing right now. Try not to eat. But how long has she not eaten?
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms. Melted
Her outfit is a bit
cheese,
similar, like
mouth-watering steak.
what's this called? Quiche a bit.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
You got something?
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli! Varesa! You really did head straight for the kitchen. What's up? You seemed lost in your own world
Did
just
you eat
now.
something?
Oh, it's you. Sorry. I completely spaced out just now. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess what happened. Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Varesa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Varesa we know.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Every time.
Oh boy, Paimon's
Especially
been
during
there
this
before.
fasting.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
One sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Sakado. The showdown is about to begin.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
Okay. Let's sit down here. The claps are not enough, and it's still too
Varesa
quiet
had the right idea. It's
for
definitely
a
worth the
feast.
wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But
Ooh,
one
one
portion
each.
each? There's no chance.
Paimon, you possibly can. I don't think I can eat that much too.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
How big is a plate?
Whoa! Hold on! Varesa's plate looks completely different than ours!
That's the size of a... bigger than an animal, what the hell?
I forgot to mention,
Ah,
the competition
okay.
actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varesa challenge.
The Varesa
The Varesa
challenge.
challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past.
So only Varesa has that level.
It's
This is a
named after
Varesa
Varesa
challenge. Yeah.
because,
She's the only
well,
one, yep.
so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, if Varesa competed in the
Yeah,
same
that's not
class as
fair.
everyone else,
She will win.
the winner would be decided before the competition even started.
Makes sense. Makes
What's
sense.
the fun in that? Only one other person has come close to beating the Varesa challenge.
Oh,
And that would be the Pyro Archon herself.
close. Come close to beating.
Of course. She breezed through the normal level, but the Varesa challenge was still too much, even for her.
For her, this is too much. Okay. Well, she does eat more when we were with her when Paimon saw.
Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varesa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon.
What?
But once the Archon finally saw Varesa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Malika had these portions and she just breezed through?
So she can do this. She can finish this no problem, huh? Yeah, let's go for it.
You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got. Whoa. Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious.
God damn. Wait, let me 47 minutes. Maybe I can use that as a screenshot. I don't know.
Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh, and this. And this one is.
I probably can just eat one chicken. I don't have that big of an appetite.
All right, that's it. Paimon taps out.
I won't give up already.
All this time, and it doesn't look like we've made any progress.
And we haven't finished the food. It looks like Varesa finished it.
Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
Nah, you eat more than us. You always eat, your appetite is more. So you cannot be smaller than the rest of us.
Let's hear it for Varesa, who has once again completed the challenge.
So she completed the Varesa challenge.
And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
What? She still wins even with a handicap.
Ha! Well done, Varesa.
Amazing job.
Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
You actually finished it? Jeez, are you okay?
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up? Oh, Paimon's so
reminds
full
me
it
of,
feels like she's gonna sink.
Another eating contest in another anime.
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochian-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
Don't worry, Varesa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena. Ian-san, did you beat the challenge too? Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me.
Oh.
I've attempted the Varesa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
Okay, so another one that can clear. I thought you. Wait a minute. I thought they said only Varesa cleared the normal one. Why now we had Mavuika and now Yensan and a few others? So it's not only Varesa lah.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of trick? By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob and it was so hard to keep going.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms to cut through the heaviness.
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well use it like one. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Oh, okay, that's a trick.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene. Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
Yeah, you just eat. You want to exercise right after you
How
eat.
did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a
Some time.
record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Everything was delicious. Especially when it first came out all hot and steamy.
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really brings out the flavor of the other ingredients. Oh, and
Always
since you're
that
new
mushroom,
here,
huh?
I should mention something else about that mushroom.
Yeah, what?
It's an excellent addition to any dish, but there are actually two varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green.
Okay, I assume the green one is the suspicious one. Red is the common one here.
There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Wait, why?
Huh? Why's that?
That's
It's
just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first
Is it
opened.
speaks Sumeru somehow? Okay, is it like expiring? So you have to eat it quick before it expires or something?
No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told.
No one knows the reason? But, okay.
Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is identical to the red ones.
What happens if you don't eat it straight away?
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Yeah, what's the reason?
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right?
Not always, yes.
Oh, by the way, Varesa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab some more for me?
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
Sure, we can grab
What do you
more.
think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food.
Yeah.
Paimon will take that as a yes. Alright, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Ooh, quite impossible. Okay, back to the orchard right there.
Controlled breathing.
Okay, it is. I'll say that it is quite big. I thought it was just this area right here, but it stretches all the way there.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. He can be a bit dramatic sometimes. The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
Wait, is that one right there?
Oh yeah,
Talk about a coincidence.
Sunday is gonna go live. It's a fungus or something.
See?
There's something
There's
about it
nothing
being a
special
fungus.
about it except the color.
That's why they spoiled this.
Give me
About-
one sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right up.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from her.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really
Looks
serious when he
serious.
said it, but he never explained the reason behind it.
Before it turns alive? Eat it before it becomes live?
Uncle totally has a point, though. Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing what the scholar
Yeah.
said, something terrible
Something
could
terrible might
happen.
happen if you suddenly stop doing what they say, but we need to know the reason why.
You could look into it at least.
Hmm.
That's what an adventurer would do.
I mean, find out why, but don't suddenly not eat it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place. Maintaining the status quo is good enough for me. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down, I guess I'm just scared. Scared that change could mean losing control. Command the truth?
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's
Yeah,
orders.
that's what I
We can
said.
start by gathering information.
What you don't know can also hurt you, yeah?
You have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena.
Fiatena? Another
Just
hero?
like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown.
Where is she now?
She's my idol. Actually, could you give me a moment?
She's
All I
here.
need is 3 seconds.
Is she?
Fiatena, lend me your courage.
No, that doesn't sound like it.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, you mean Fiatena is the herself with the mask on? Or maybe, I don't know. I'm just guessing. She hasn't shown the mask mode yet.
You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. I want to command it, just like you said. So, where should we start with the
Wait,
investigation?
I'm confused. What
You
was that
probably
about?
have a bunch of experience.
Wait. What is this Fiatena that you mentioned?
Oh, the green mushroom you
No,
mean?
not the
The
green
taste is the
mushroom.
same as the red ones. There's nothing special there.
God damn it.
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. He should at least give it a try.
Oh, I see. Well then, I'll grill some up right away.
Okay, just like Varesa said, it's the same taste.
So, notice anything, traveler? Just like Varesa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Oh,
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
huh? What is that? When the three of us heard it.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair.
That's us.
Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well.
Why does the voice sound like Venti a little bit?
Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my
not
first
quite
subjects in this era.
Cut to the chase. You talk big talk, but I heard that before.
Now, you were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins.
You're the mushroom.
I merely granted your wish.
You're a fungus, aren't you?
Origins? Wait, you're the green mushroom?
Ah, so you do know how to use your brain, young one. You'll excuse me if I have no interest in you, craven and dull-witted as you usually seem.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you.
Fungi, yep.
I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Okay, you are.
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? All you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty arguments with lesser organisms.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, no.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point.
You just like self-proclaimed Sage Lord.
In
Show
that
yourself.
case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects. So we shall have to table that for the time being. However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers you seek.
Okay. What are your demands?
As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity. And we shall see if you're worthy.
What is that supposed to mean?
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
They're gonna go alive.
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. I shall await your summons.
What do you want us to do?
It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
Devotion.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that racket. Talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of
I
nonsense.
still think
Even our
how
howl is
is
better
worse.
than him.
Yeah, true though. I still think how is worse, more annoying.
So, do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord of Fungi and all that?
So you're saying we're eating fungi?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going on.
Something to do with fungi. That Sumeru scholar thing probably knows also about this.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this. So we can command the truth and this mushroom. Okay. That sounded a lot cooler in my head.
This
Well,
is
we have one thing
this
going
is a
for
weird
us.
story.
We've faced
I
mushrooms
didn't expect
before,
it
and they're
goes
pretty
to
pathetic as far as
mushrooms
enemies go.
and fungi.
Such insolence!
God damn it! This fungi is still here.
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
No response. Guess he's not gonna admit it.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't just ignore the green mushrooms, so let's start investigating.
So just grab the green mushrooms that appear, I guess. Or no, we don't even need to do that.
Okay, so this one is red.
Oh!
Ah!
It just changed to green. It's red that changed to green. It's just the same thing.
Fungus!
Oh wait, no.
It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
I thought it changed to green. It changed to a fungus. I guess you're not supposed to take the red one then. Just take the green one. Are we gonna fight the fungus in Natland?
So this is one of his subjects? Well, it's
Are
kind
we
of
fighting
cute.
them or no? Wait.
Bull warrior compliment.
Okay, we're not
Much
fighting them.
appreciate.
Mushwatari.
No, bull warrior natural enemy. Eat. Must resist.
Careful, Varesa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you!
It looks like we might be fighting it, yeah.
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Or not. Hold up. Surely violence is a form of rape.
Ah! Mercy, mercy. Food is sacred. Everything else, waste. That's all I know. Promise.
And it changed back to mushroom, okay.
It turned back into a normal mushroom. What's going on?
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Let's go look somewhere else.
So, talk to the mushrooms which are fungi. Yeah, this is getting weird. This is gonna turn to a fungi as
Oh,
well.
a green mushroom! And it
Yep.
turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing about?
As our sage
Sage Lord
Awesome.
stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you. Okay, so
Okay.
it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that. Could you, give us an easy one?
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation?
Alright, sure.
Enough chatter. Time for my question. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord? Ah, man! How are we supposed to know?
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in
But it can't be
sight.
that simple, yeah.
The answer could never be that simple.
No, it's a Dino joke. No. No. Why is it a Sino joke? He's a fungi. No.
What? How did you get that so fast?
God damn it.
Oh. It's that kind of riddle.
Why?
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't think of this possibility.
Is this all Sinos doing?
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh. Is it because the people are so clever?
No, only Sinos into puns.
No, we just, have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes. Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Oh,
Oh, so that's why he could speak
because
to
we
us in
eat
our
the
heads.
mushrooms.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms? No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late. And all we have is another cryptic message.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual,
Okay. I
maybe
do
we
find
need
that
to
funny.
perform some kind of ceremony with special tools or something.
Oh, good thinking, Varesa. Let's try and ask the other mushrooms.
You sound a
but
bit.
we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom.
Yeah. Straight away eat this green one. Green berry shroom. We can't eat it right now. That's a red one. And it's alive already.
Hey, there are two fungi over there. Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Oh. They haven't figured out yet.
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Any random question? So it's
Wow, cool! You green caps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all progressing as expected. I know exactly what they're going to ask.
well, now that we hear this.
Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. I
We're
shall
listening.
respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Ew! And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spores.
That's
They're humans, idiot.
That's
They
for
don't
fun.
have caps or spores.
All right. Duh.
And then
What's with this?
I'll
What's this
say,
dialogue?
You can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
You're just making a fool of us. Cut them.
Yeah. A few more decades.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the ceremony is the cooking.
Well, we know your answers already.
I mean, Obviously, it's the cooking.
Did
Yeah.
they just give us the answer?
Yep, they did.
Who goes there?
Thanks for the answer.
And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere.
Floating pale
My cap almost burst into spores.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first!
Yeah, we already got the answers. They already told
So,
us.
we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment? So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all. Oh well. The important thing is, the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Heat really does release their flavor. Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akado and the rest of the tribe first.
Good call. It's best for everyone to be prepared.
Do we take those too much? Oh, already. Okay. Inform people in the tribe. This is one weird story. And I'm glad I'm doing it day one when it releases, so I don't have to worry about this.
Coach will take it from here.
Actually,
Quick as a flash.
I'm glad I got Yensan. We don't need to pull for Varesa. I think they're like the same, right? The exploration part. Maybe Varesa's faster, but it's fine.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of, ridiculous.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient.
Sent.
What a remarkable discovery!
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
And we're gonna agree that all this happened.
Thanks for looking into it and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
Yeah, it sounded like we gone nuts.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a
Well,
mushroom.
they're fungi from Sumeru. None of y'all went to Sumeru before.
But we know you're not one to lie, Varesa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do. Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick.
Okay. It's cooking right now.
All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa, it smells delicious! Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
Well, here goes nothing.
So we're eating that. And then what happens? Oh, there he is.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord?
You want more? Like, maybe toss it in the volcano or something?
Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter, but as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
Bruh.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Wait, it's only 3 of us that heard it.
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of Nitpicking, more like!
Yeah, the only way is to keep playing along.
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
The volcano. I don't know. God damn it.
I'll see what I can do.
Imagine if it is
Leave
a
it to me.
volcano. I
We should take a look
doubt
too.
that's the way.
Definitely. We're not super familiar with this area,
It can't be
though.
that
Do
obvious.
you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but we
Nah.
could check around the volcano.
Okay, around the volcano, not the volcano itself, right?
It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we
No
can
way it
use.
is the volcano. God damn it.
Awesome! Let's go!
That's very
Everyone's
obvious.
gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it at that stupid mushroom's face!
Alright. I was like, that would be too obvious. Oh no, I haven't opened the waypoints. Alright, exploration time.
Faster, stronger.
Can we just like... Oh, wait. Now this thing appeared. I should have just stayed Yansan. I thought we can just like swap between Yansan and Mavika. But now that this thing is here. Hey! I'm not going that way. Wait, I'm going this way. Where's the path? I don't know where's the path. I think it's this down here. Oh yeah, the waypoint is here.
Quick as a flash! Charge!
Another waypoint over there.
Keep pushing!
And it's over here. Down here.
Keep pushing!
Alright.
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path.
Avatars of lava. Ah, that's what we're looking for. Okay. And I guess we should destroy that thing.
Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green mushrooms for a while.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
Right. So, even if you wanted to investigate, you would know where to start.
They didn't want to talk to you.
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely triggered my tribe's competitive spirit.
Varesa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters out.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Simple day-to-day happiness is what matters to me. Still, I've learned a lot from Kozian-san. She taught me that strength is a means rather than an end. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the training to master my vision meant that I could do something to stop it. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Because people are counting on me. Thanks. It's a work in progress. I can only hope that one day I can be as brave as Lady Fiatena.
Who is Lady Fiatena? My theory is her mass mode is that.
Alright. We should keep looking.
Unless no, that's someone else. Oh,
Looks like we can
yeah,
make this jump.
it's the jump. Oh wait, Varesa. Oh, we have Varesa. Wait. I never tested her yet.
Whoop.
That was. Wait a minute. How did I do that? Just I hold? Oh yeah, there it is.
Heads up! Ah!
That is literally Roshia and Wuwa. The Mamma Mia skill. Literally. Okay, anyway. How does she work? This C3? Yeah, C3, okay. Cannot view. Alright, that's the new artifact set. So E.
Hurry up, Varesa!
Oh! Dash!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge!
Charge?
Mamma mia, wrong game. Wait, can I try to do this?
Am I at my limit?
And then 5. I'll just kill like, oh, okay, never mind.
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside it is still active.
Oh, let's see! Woo! Hot!
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. Come on, let's keep heading up.
Alright. That's not good for Yansan. I didn't. She's still level 40. But alright. So her jump is.
Time to roll.
Yeah, her jump is a bit more
Careful!
better than
3 avatars of
Yansan.
lava ahead.
3 avatars of lava. Hold up, let's put some shield on.
Quick as a flash! Step aside!
And then she can burst even if it's not full. I think if it's full it's even stronger. I don't get her burst. Okay, now? How did she get her mode then? Something's gonna fall. No. I thought we were going this way, no? I thought we were supposed to go that way. We're just supposed to avoid, okay.
What is that?
Huh?
It looks like a giant weasel thief.
What the?
Is there a great toe-in
That's a new
weasel
enemy?
thief or
Wait.
something?
Hold on.
First mountain weasel.
Get a shield
It's
ready.
really
Okay.
aggressive, so be careful.
I don't understand her movement. Varesa's skill. Do you have to use Q while on the air?
Oh, a bunch of seeing
I'm
eyes.
so confused.
And this thing the weasel used to spew out fire.
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't believe we actually ran into one. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So, I've tried to figure out a bunch of different ways to get myself in the zone. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero has always been Fiatena, the one I mentioned before.
Oh, is it because we haven't seen who this Fiatena is, so we can't do that mode or something? I know she can change to the mask mode, but we can't do that.
Fiatena's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers.
Oh.
So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want to honor her legacy, I have
So yeah,
no
when she wears
choice
the
but to be
mask,
brave.
she's becoming Fiatena then, isn't it?
At the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a crutch. Kind of like I'm hiding behind her strength.
It's like her other personality when she wears the
Oh,
mask.
you really think so?
Really? It's just, I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels.
Yeah, you're the
I-
one who decided, not the mask.
Yeah, you had the courage to make that decision. And that's what adventuring is all about. Hiding is just a small part of it.
Oh,
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job. Just take your time. It's not a race.
thanks for believing in me, you two. I've learned so much, and I won't give up. Not until I can face things on my own. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
Can I just say it's not hard enough and you need the literal volcano? God damn it. Okay. So go back.
Control breathing.
That jump sounds, not say
And we found a
sounds,
bunch of stuff to
looks
use.
familiar.
Great. We're
It's
almost
like one of
done
the
with the
echo
preparations on our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Okay, we got lava. Yeah, it's like we're gearing for a fight, not cooking mushrooms. Well, we got more than hot
Things we
now.
brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right,
True.
everyone? Disrespecting Varesa and her guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time.
Yeah. There's no way it can go hotter than
Thanks
this.
for the help,
We
everyone.
have lava.
It really means a lot.
Alright, let's try this again.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
We didn't go into the volcano. It appeared.
No, it erupted out of
Yeah.
nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Is this the best thing we have right now?
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other. Anyway, let's get started. The mushrooms are all ready to go. All right, let's go.
Let's hope we don't burn this place down. Alright.
Whoa, the fragrance is so much more intense. And what's with this weird mist?
Is it just the smell of the food? Or
Wait, no, something's not right.
uh-oh. Is this spores or something? Oh wait, what? Are we entering? Is this like the, what's it called? The Ermine Soul thing again? But this is with the mushrooms. So with the Sage Lord. Where are we? Do we have to click? No. Okay, yeah. This looks like somewhere in Sumeru.
Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
A cattle. We can hear him.
That's a cuddle. Chief, we don't know where we are.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us?
Oh, so they're fine, but we are covering too much mist until we are here.
No. What are you feeling?
Yeah, it's only the three of us.
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
That's the Sage Lord of Fungi. I was expecting you to be a little bit bigger. But you're different. Yeah, you look
Evil
different.
jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like.
Okay, you look different a bit.
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
Yeah.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles.
Show us what you can do.
This opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
And the enemies are fungi? Huh?
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this.
Bruh, what? Soleto. Change name as well.
Those monsters are no match for me!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
We need Nahida to verify if what this fungi says is correct.
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go,
Yeah.
a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary.
Yeah.
Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat, anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well. Then prove it!
Oh, you gonna send monsters to us? Are we gonna fight you or something? Really? This is nothing.
Fulfill our pact!
We just add on here. I don't even need one Vika. I still want to try her skill. How do you do it? Oh, like that. That's 100,000 on the front.
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do. Huh. My eye for subjects is as discerning as ever.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant mortals just a second ago?
Yeah.
Weird.
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but my miracles are even greater than you
It's
can
not
imagine.
your doing. What are you on about?
Another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing act? It's gotta be a mushroom thing at this point. Well, what should we do? Follow him?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story, although I'm not sure if I like the plot.
I'm not sure. Like you can say, like it's the story, alright, but I don't think we're enjoying the story. What do you think this story is? Well, I guess it is a little funny. Not what I expected in this Tribal Chronicle. But where are we?
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance. Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among them could receive as many as 20 mushrooms a day.
I have like 1,000 in my bag.
That's it?
Only 20?
Well, what are you insinuating? Are mushrooms not enough?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
You don't eat just mushrooms.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty enticing offer, wouldn't you agree? Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms.
Wait, what happened after that?
What do you mean? What happened next?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? or even your own nation? But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan, and I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time.
Yeah, you're in
I
Sumeru.
don't suppose you know their history, too.
We've been to Sumeru.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
There is an Aranara.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from.
Fungi are creatures from Sumeru. The buildings from your vision support that.
A trivial detail. You know what?
What is
you
with
don't
this
deserve to know what
story?
happened next.
God damn it.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
Yeah. Your story is like bull.
Alright, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran off. Come on, after him.
Oh. Uh-huh. Right.
Where is this dragging to off to? Where are you going? A well?
He jumped down from here. So it looks like we just need to...
What is this?
Is something wrong, Traveler? Off? How?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan?
True.
Seems like he's avoiding that subject too.
Like, Sumeru and Natlan has, actually you can get to Sumeru from Natlan, but you need to pass the desert area. And then this is like even further in of Natlan.
And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us.
Still trying to get
Even
us.
though he's in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, he seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
And why the three of us, not the other person?
But why?
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
Okay, now we're questioning what's going on here. What are we doing? Where does this even lead to? This is one weird story. Wait, this is 2D. This is the 2D area. This is the 2D area. Okay. This is just like the WoW minigame.
Catch me if you can.
Really?
If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Okay, this is a little weird because we can use her E, but I don't know how to use her E here.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you.
Okay. So this is easier than I thought. We just run normally. We don't even need to use the... I don't think we can use the E, can we?
I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Okay, I messed up. Alright, it's just platform. I thought we can use her run. Why can't we use Varesa's running here? Oh, okay. She's the runner, but are you kidding me?
Get a load of this.
Wait.
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
No, we did not. What was that gap? Okay.
Hurry up, Varesa.
Oh, I have to hold the E. Are you serious right now? This 2D platform is not what I imagined. E!
Too strong. Get back on track.
Okay, we shouldn't really E. Okay, we are not clearing this.
Too strong.
We are not clearing this. We are not clearing this. We have 2000 HP. We can't heal. Okay, you're supposed to hold the E. That's the thing. You didn't explain how to do that. You're supposed to hold the E. Now that makes much more sense. God damn it. Okay, don't mess up again. You only have one life. Any more boulders? Just press E. Get ready. There might be another boulder. Hold E. Don't just tap E. Hold E.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
Wait. God damn it. Wait for the secret source dragon idol. Huh? Secret source dragon idol? Okay.
Alright, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Now. Up. Dead end.
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time!
Boom.
Ow!
No.
Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
What?
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something
You
off of him.
pulled something? What was that?
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us.
Huh?
Gonna eat us. Eat us.
Ungrateful humans. At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation
Is that
grows dire.
Is that is this the Sumeru? What's this called? The Sumeru researcher? So maybe that's why it says to eat the green ones. And the red ones are his clones, but he's green, right?
Why must the humans eat so much?
It's confusing.
My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least.
Oh, the researcher is being controlled by the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate.
They relocate to Natland.
And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions. You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
The volcano.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
That's why the mushrooms grow here.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake?
Oh no.
No, a volcanic eruption!
Uh,
Huh.
so that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope. which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
So who is this Sumeru researcher that told everyone to eat the green mushroom? Is he the same human? Or no, because it looked like he died as well.
Yeah, for who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out.
Under a rock, yeah. Oh my gosh. Was this trying to be a pun here?
But clearing
God
out
damn
this
it.
area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Clearing out this area for your orchard.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a recipe for disaster.
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom.
Yes.
It just doesn't make sense. They must have been mind controlled.
Yeah, that's probably a mind control thing, so it's not just one person then.
But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
So he's trying to control us, but it's not working. But why us?
Oh? Why?
All right, then let's find this mushroom.
Chess! A chess in the 2D area? Okay. Let's continue. Oh. We didn't even need to plunge. Okay. Oh.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to face Paimon
Back
at
to
this point.
3D
Let's keep
world.
looking. He can't hide forever.
No more 2D world. Oh. There's some phlogiston here. Oh, what? Hold up. No, we can't climb. God damn it. Oh. Oh, that's an easy escape. Sumeru music.
Running late again. Look out below!
Oh, whoa.
Start the flow! Suffer the wrath of Eastly! Fulfill our path!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
Wait, he hid himself in the statue.
Oh.
What should we do? Actually, that checks out.
Yeah, you can do that.
Smash it, right?
Just
Cool.
smash. Hulk smash. Boom. Can we break this? No?
Time to roll! Look out below!
118,000. Okay, how do you do the mask mode? Or is it already mask mode? You just don't show.
Okay, now good plan! Hurry up, Varesa!
There you go.
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom. We know all your schemes.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
Huh. It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme. My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
Huh? What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi,
What are
in
you
the human
actually?
tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons,
Bifrons.
the sole protagonist in this endless carnage.
Okay.
Indeed, Useless, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon war. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters, and the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers.
Snap.
Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever, and you only have your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter. My plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not
Spores.
mist,
There were
but
spores.
spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially.
Is that why we're supposed to eat the green mushrooms quickly?
You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat, and you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan all along.
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and take revenge on Sumeru.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
That was like 500 years ago.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering?
No.
All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear
That's
the
not the
Archon
war
War,
you,
all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
This war is the nation of war against the abyss, not Archon War. Well, Archon War is also against the abyss.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery
Okay, this
to befuddle
mushroom
me.
is way behind its time.
You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of witnessing that despair in person. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me
Not
and
impressed.
take on the burden of managing my kingdom. But now, the deal is off.
It was an empty deal.
What did you say?
We weren't chosen because you saw something. We were your only
The
option.
Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito.
That's why no one heard this mushroom.
So you latched onto us as a group of people who could actually hear your voice. In other words...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow, which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade Plume Terra Shroom.
That's nothing. We've beaten a lot of cheap terror shrooms.
Because you definitely can't.
Forget about
Right.
him, yeah.
Let's get out of here.
This is lame.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful. And what's this about a war against the Abyss? Hey, I want answers!
God damn it.
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
Yeah, we're not gonna play this. God damn. Oh, the mushrooms are growing around. Yep.
What should we do?
Eat them directly.
Worried? Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. Unholy!
Time for cooking.
Get ready to feast!
Cut them. Ow. Really? Okay. Back to the same thing we always say. Keep eating the mushrooms. The green ones. Oh man, it has no voice.
More, please. Guess it's time to dig in.
Even if a two, you got them.
Stop this at once.
Bruh. Oh, well.
What a great meal. Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you.
Well,
Someone planted a god in Varesa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong,
That's
but
lame.
this
It's a
one
lame
reached
god.
a whole new low.
it's a less. There's a very. How to say? You can ignore it.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon War.
Archon was an old thing.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so
Never,
it
huh?
rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varesa.
So the Natlan Archon didn't really do anything with the Archon War. I guess because the Natlan Archon are human, not actual.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Huh.
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to
I
join
guess
in.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep, that checks out. Living
Since-
under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day.
Okay. Yeah. Just keep eating the green one so this mushroom god doesn't.
Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute?
What's up?
Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important.
Aw.
I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun.
Adventure I remember for a long
Oh.
time.
Why's that? You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come if I start to doubt myself in the future. All I need to do is think
They
of
really
this
want to make it
experience
like, oh,
and
you have to
everything I've
eat
learned
through
along
to
the way.
save. but it's so
Hey,
I don't
you
know.
two! Akata
It
was
does feel
saying
weird.
that since a scholar from Sumeru
Uh-huh.
warned the tribe about the mushrooms,
Yes.
someone there must know about the mushroom god.
Since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe. Yeah.
Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Are we going to Sumeru?
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia, I need to get permission from Uncle Akado
Oh,
first.
we're actually going to Sumeru. Are we gonna see Nahida?
Right. And
And
it's not a quick trip.
get a
You have to cross
verification
the
if it's
desert.
true. Who knows, maybe that's a Sumeru. But that would be great though.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
So we just go to the Adventures Guild. Okay. That's alright. I'm just gonna teleport here after the story anyway. Oh, 2 hours. Pretty sure it's ending soon. And we're gonna get some clarification. Still, this is one weird story. Hey Catherine, we're here for the commissions. After this, heads to the speaker's chamber to check.
Oh, Catherine's back. And isn't that Tainari?
Tainari, what are you doing in that land? What?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Omerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
What are you doing here? No, you're not voice either. God damn it. You're the ones looking into the Sage Lord of Fungi. So it is.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
This case is a well-known part of ecological history. Spouse tied to the number of clones he possesses truly fearsome form. But as his clones diminished, he got smaller and smaller. He became impossible to track. Scholars could only keep tabs on him by monitoring what remains of his clones. So now, his true form fled to Nat.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago.
But I've heard he has very few clones, so there's nothing to worry about. Feel free to use the mushrooms as you see fit. Bruh. Send a few scholars from my darshan to monitor. Oh, sure.
Of course, you're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask, though. You said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natland? Even now?
Oh! Well, that's the mushroom guy down there. That's a... Okay.
Zamaria?
Yeah, okay. I don't know the name. I forgot already.
You know that name?
Yeah, Paimon calls it
Sheesh room.
room. It's
Yes,
absolutely
I remember.
huge.
I remember
Way
that.
more impressive than the puny sage lord.
Yeah, he was much more impressive compared to Sheesh room. Yeah. Okay, that's something. Samaran to grow into... Samaran isn't a green cap mushroom, so there's no danger to us. So if it's a green mushroom, it's a danger? Okay. His mind has been separated from the mushroom god, so there's no connection between them.
We should go see Zamarin one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once.
Are we going to the chasm? Friendly is fine, but... So this one's definitely not for eating.
I would never.
Ah, okay, we don't go there. maybe it'll be like a... I don't know. Another chapter, like you meet them in chasm or something. Hey, Catherine. Now
Ad Astra.
I'm here for the commissions. Oh wait, I had to claim first. Okay, 2 hours as I expected. Finish in one day because I have no time to play on the other days. This is perfect. What did I click? No. And also, since we finished this story, we got this, but this is actually for Varesa, not for Ian-san.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Okay, so I guess that's it for the, I'll say, yeah, there you go, the Tribal Chronicles for Collective of Plenty. That's another screenshot. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.